There's a paradox that happens when it comes to procrastination, and it is that people think, the reason people procrastinate is because they think that there is a better version of them, a better, smarter, stronger, more productive version of them in the future that is coming to save them, that is coming to save you. All right, I was guilty of this too, but then you realize that that person, that future you who's better and more confident and more productive and has his shit together, does not exist. He does not exist unless you do the work today. Unless you have the mindset that tomorrow doesn't exist. Because it doesn't. Because by the time tomorrow gets here, it's today. So only today exists. Tomorrow doesn't exist. But the point is, there is no better you coming to save you. But that's why we procrastinate. Because we think that in the future, we'll have our shit together. And we think that just eventually, over time, there's that better us who's coming, and he's gonna figure it out. But that only comes from you doing the work today. When you suffer today and you put yourself through the ringer, you put yourself through the challenges that'll make you smarter, more efficient, more intelligent, a better problem solver, then and only then will there be the possibility of a better you in the future. But it takes the work today. But for some reason, a lot of us procrastinate because we think that better version of us is out there somewhere in the future and he's coming to save us. And there's only today. That's it. There's only today. And once today is gone, it's gone. And so we only get today. That's all we get. And so that's really cool though, because that means you can literally predict your future based on one day. You can literally look at today and you can say where you were going to be in the next 10 years. You can look at a week and say where you're going to be in the next 10 years. You can write down your goals and then have a little habit tracker box where you check mark them off. See, did you complete them this week or not? Or did you procrastinate again? And you could say okay, I know where I'm going to be in 10 years, because years are just made up of months, and months are just made up of weeks, and weeks are just made up of days. You have to get the day right in order to get the week right. And you have to get the week right in order to get the month right. And you have to get the month right in order to get the year right. And you got to get the year right to get the decade right. But it starts with the day. And it starts with breaking down your goals into activities you can do in that day. Because a lot of us don't do that either. We just have a big goal and we just think eventually I'll figure it out. Again, eventually that guy's coming. He ain't coming. It's only here today. You can become that guy today, or you can just keep procrastinating. So it's up to you. I just thought I'd make that point because, it's kind of a kick in the ass. I'm just trying to push you. Hopefully you see this and you wake up. That's my goal to you, because somebody said this to me and it woke me up. Holy shit, I've been waiting on this better me for, 5 years or more, probably more, 8 years, almost a decade. I've been waiting for this better me. He ain't coming. He's not coming. He didn't come to save me. And then I realized, man, he's not coming. I gotta do it. I gotta be the one to do it. You gotta be the one to save your own life, bro. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. You gotta save your own life. And you gotta win the day. You win the day, you gotta win the week. And you win the week, you'll win the month. So, it's super hot in this car. I gotta get out. I'm sweating my balls off. That's why I don't even have my shirt on. But I got to get out of here. I hope I've said enough to hopefully wake up somebody, hopefully get somebody putting their phone down and getting started. Break your goals down first, reverse engineer whatever your goal is. Whatever it is, reverse engineer it. Whether it's a 5-year goal or 10-year goal, reverse engineer it all the way down to the activity you need to do in a given day, and forget about everything else. Just do that daily activity. Check mark it. Then when it's today again, do it again. You'll win the week, then you'll win the month, then you'll win the year, then you'll win the decade, then you won!